Hello Taurus, suns, moons, and risings. My name is Zayleigh and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to do an energy read for the month of October 2022 and see what kind of energy is coming in for you, whatever messages that I can deliver from the universe to you for your highest and greatest good, harming none. All right, so I just tried to do this reading and actually the wind blew all of my cards. So I took that as a sign that that wasn't the one. So now I'm going to shuffle again and we're going to redo this. This is Mercury retrograde. Like, I have been having the most crazy things happen. I don't even know. My microphone was just not working and then it randomly started working. So I'm just going to go with it and try to get through this. And please cut me some slack. That's all I have to say. Okay, I have all the cards laid out here. Super interesting. To start, we got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Whoa, that's super powerful because it's like this is the same suit of the King and the Queen. So definitely this is water, or I'm sorry, well, air sign energy, okay? As I say that, the wind starts, like, yeah, I get it. So like this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, that type of energy. But what this is showing me and what this is telling me as I read this intuitively is that you guys are having, okay, let me make sure these cards don't blow away because I really feel like this message is for you. So I'm trying my best here, trying my best. We had a random like mini storm come in and I know I could do this inside, but I really love doing it outside while I can. So you just have to work with the elements. Anyways, so what this is telling me is you guys are very much in a place where you're using your intellect and your mind to make good decisions for yourself. Also, the fact that we have the King and the Queen of the same suit is representing that you guys are balanced in your feminine and your masculine energy. If you're not feeling that way now, I really do see this energy. This is like the top energy of the month for you guys. This is the leading energy. So if we have the King and the Queen of the air signs, you know, and who's very logical, very kind of straight to the point, not bad with words where they're gonna like hurt other people. That would be like these in reverse, like people that probably shouldn't say some things that they say the way that they say it, but we're here with these upright. So you guys are speaking clearly and you're thinking clearly. And also with this, I also want to say, because I always think of the swords, especially the suit of swords, the court cards, as being in a place of being able to set really strong boundaries for yourself. So I'm going to give you a message that the things that aren't working for you in the month of October, like say someone wants you to do something that you guys don't want to do, okay? Like, oh, can you take me to the airport? And you're like, dude, I have like, it's my one day off. I have like, or 2 days, you know, one of my days off. And I have like all this stuff I need to do. Like, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't really sacrifice yourself for other people because you guys are going to need your energy for yourselves and for the things that you guys are going through as far as what I could see here. So we have the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is what I was kind of talking about. And how we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, that means that something's really, really super, super out of balance. So you guys, if anything is out of balance in your life, this is just advice that, you know, the universe wants you to know, and something that I can, you know, tell you is like, don't make those sacrifices because it isn't going to benefit you. With the Justice in reverse, it's not going to benefit you in the long run. So say like you do things that you don't want to do, you're going to end up burning out. And that's not going to, you're going to end up thinking that certain situations that are out of balance aren't, how do I word this? So you're going to think that situations that are out of balance aren't going to be fair. You know what I mean? When things happen and you're like, dang, I feel like that that just didn't end up the way that I thought it was going to end up. And it's something that you're like, wow, I put a lot of energy into that and I didn't really get anything from it. That's why I'm saying, like, you guys are being asked to set really strong boundaries. With that, because we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Queen of Wands. So now we're coming up with a Queen, and we have the Nine of Swords there. So it's like the anxiety that you may feel around setting certain boundaries. I really want to just kind of urge you guys to really like come into a place of like learning from your past, the things that you've gone through in your past that has taught you a lot of lessons, because the Hierophant energy is very wise. It's, you know, it's the energy of a teacher. It's someone that's gone through a lot of things. So take what you've learned from your past so you don't continue to have anxiety in the present. Okay. And also the Queen of Wands is very, very like in her own power, in her own, she's very confident. Like, you know what I mean? She's very like, not doubting her own worth to other people or anything like that. So you guys are being asked to really embody this energy because you don't want to stay like in a place of anxiety and kind of that mental entrapment that can happen. It happens to all of us. I know, especially with a lot of the energies that are happening right now astrologically and things like that. So that's the best advice that I can give to you. And as far as that Hierophant, also when you feel that anxiety, start turning to whatever spiritual practices that you guys follow and that you do. Okay, so say you, I mean, gosh, this could be so different because spirituality isn't only religion, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, get out of here. Get out of here, mosquito. I saw you. So like turning to those practices that are going to help center you, to keep you in a clear state of mind, and you're making, because honestly, the best thing that you could do is keep your mind balanced, because that is what is going to help you guys to make good decisions. We have the Eight of Cups here. So with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you guys are learning to walk away from the things that aren't really serving you anymore. And with that, it's like, you're not like running away, like smiling, oh my God, yay. It's like there's a little bit of heaviness to it. You know, there's a reflecting, you know, you're may feel a little bit nostalgic about certain things that you're leaving behind. But ultimately, when we see the Eight of Cups, it's like, you know that you gave it your all in certain situations, and that's all you could do. And then you reach that point where you're like, okay, I did all that I can do, so let me move forward and not stay in a stagnant place. And with that, we have the Four of Swords with the Sun, and I feel like this is the universe telling you to take a rest. You guys need to take a rest, because when we have the swords again, we have a lot of sword energy. We have some pentacles. Well, we have a little bit of everything, not too many cups going on here. So this isn't really a time to really tune into your emotions this month. This is really a time for you guys to tune into your logic. So with the Four of Swords and the Sun, I feel like the more that you take some time out to rest and kind of reflect on the things that you want, that's when you're going to start to see things be a little bit more, they're going to be looking more optimistic for you. You're going to start to see that light come in and be like, all right, now I'm starting to understand why certain things happened and why I had to walk away, why I had to set boundaries, why I had to protect my energy. I get it now. And that's all going to be brought to light. Here we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Four of Cups. So we do have a little bit of cups, but it's mostly swords though, and some pentacles. Yeah. So with the Tower reversed and the Four of Cups upright, that's really interesting, because I'm seeing that something could happen, and it doesn't really catch you by surprise. I feel like it's something that you'll already know has been coming. And it's something that you're like, oh, well, I didn't really want that anyways. So anything that kind of falls that you've intuitively have known, like maybe that isn't really going to work out in the long run anyways, and then it ends up leaving your life, just know like it's all good. You're moving in a different direction and it's good. So with the Ten of Wands here, this is definitely showing that there's been a lot of stress happening for you guys. I don't know if it could be, there's several different things, general reading. So with the stress happening, it's like it could be in your work, it could be in your home, it could be in your family, it could be in your relationship, it could be in your friendships. Like we had to cover all the bases here. It's going to be different for all you guys, but with the Ten of Wands is showing like you guys have really put in a lot of work and a lot of energy into something. And it could quite possibly be, but so much energy to the point where it's like feels every time it's so weird. Every single time I like talk about the Ten of Wands, I literally feel like energy on my shoulders. And it's like heaviness because it's like you've put so much energy into something, but a lot of the times you look back and you're like, was it really worth it? Now, don't get me wrong. I know we're all making the best choices that we need to make at the time that we're making them. So there's nothing wrong with that. However, I feel like we can come to a place where we recognize like when we're giving too much and really step into that Queen and King of Swords energy and be like, wait, let me reevaluate why I'm doing the things that I'm doing and look at if it's really worth it for me. And because you don't want to, this is like burnout, you know what I mean? Ten of Wands is like, oh, there's been a lot going on and you put in a lot of energy and it's like overworking yourself and whatever. And I'm not just talking like actual work, but like relationships or things like that. It could just be like you energetically giving too much to somebody and not enough to yourself. So you're really being asked to put yourself at the forefront of your month of October. I know that there's times in our life where we really have to be there for other people, and I don't feel like this is one of them for you guys, okay? This is a month where you guys need to be focusing on yourself and really nurturing yourself. You know, we're nearing the end of the year now, so think of, you know, when you have that little bit of downtime that I'm recommending you guys take for yourself, like really get clear with that sun, like get clear on what it is that you really want going into the end of the year. We have 3 months left, that's it. And then 2022 is done. And then, okay, now we start 2023. Next we have the Eight of Swords reversed and the Strength card. This is really a message for you guys to look at how far you've come. I feel like you guys need to like pat yourself on the back. You know what I mean? Like you guys have gone through a lot and this is coming out of your mind. So you know how we had the Nine of Swords upright here? Now we have the Eight of Swords showing up reversed, which is interesting. I've been seeing this combination a lot. So it's like when people get like massive anxiety about things, but then kind of in the beginning of the month and then it starts to dissipate and it goes away by towards the end. Third, fourth week. Because as I move through the spread, we're nearing the end of the month here, okay? So with the Strength card and the Eight of Swords, it's like, don't let your mind get the best of you. Recognize and acknowledge how far you've come and the things that you've done to get to where you're at and being like, oh yeah, I did get through that. And now I'm facing another challenge because it's life. There's always going to be challenges. So when you face the next challenge and you don't overreact and have all this crazy, you know, mental energy towards something, then you guys can start, or, you know, then anybody can start like stepping into a place where they're more balanced when really crappy things happen in life rather than getting really wrapped up in drama. Because you have to remember, and this is something that I tell myself almost every day, it's like you only have, I mean, okay, depending on what you believe in, if you believe in past lives, if you don't believe in past lives, whatever. I personally do. But you only have one life in this lifetime, okay? Like this physical reality and your body, you have one life, okay? And then your soul will go off and do whatever it's meant to do after. And we don't even know what that is. So when you think about it, okay, we have one life. What am I going to focus my energy on? What am I going to keep feeding to my energy to? It's really like, I don't know. When you think about it, I trip out because people be getting real caught up in a lot of drama and things that do not matter. So I don't know why I felt like talking about that. Maybe someone needed to hear it, but yeah. So to end your reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So with this combination, I'm seeing that this is definitely a time for you guys to, like I was saying, kind of take that time to analyze and look at the things that you want to continue putting your energy into. Because after Seven of Pentacles, we have Eight of Pentacles. That's like, what do you want to work on? What do you want to continue like having in your life? What do you want to keep giving your energy to? Because with this Two of Pentacles, I feel like that's definitely a message of like the multitasking, really juggling a bunch of things that are like kind of overwhelming you. That is going to be something you really need to look at and kind of really take an honest look at it and be like, wait, okay, I don't think that I can do certain things anymore. I don't think that I can, I don't know, hang out with certain people. I don't know if I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I can keep working here. I don't know if I can keep on like helping my family this much and not taking care of myself. There's so many different situations. Not to say don't take care of your family, please. But like I'm saying, when people give too much, with that Six of Pentacles, this is like overly. That's way too much, you guys. Like that's causes such an imbalance, and that's what causes the anxiety. And then, you know what I mean? And it doesn't end up working out for you in the end, because then you won't be able to help anybody at all if you don't help yourself. So yeah, take a look at the things that you have been giving your energy to, and things that have maybe been overwhelming you to a point where you have felt like, I have this never-ending to-do list, or you know, I have to keep helping these people and it's just gotten out of control. Just take a good look at that. And I think I'm going to get one more. You know what, actually I'm going to use, this is at the bottom of the deck right when I looked at it. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So when you guys do that, when you take a moment to reflect and not put all of your energy in places like that, it is gotten to be to the point where it's overwhelming, then you have the opportunity to plant new seeds and to have new offers come in. And so it's interesting because it's like we ended with the Two of Pentacles reversed and then the Ace of Pentacles at the end of at the bottom of the deck, which is very, very good. So it's always, I always say, like, this is a general reading. I obviously can't force anybody to do anything. This information is there for whoever wants to take it. At the same time, I'm happy to do this because I know that it gives people the choice. Like, if you can kind of get an idea of the things that will unfold, you have the choice to make changes of things you don't want to see happening. And that is why I freaking love tarot. Okay? So, anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful month of October, and I will see you in my next video.